So on Twitter today, Charles Hoskinson did a great job on explaining what Hydra was, Hydra Doom, how that benefited Cardano, and what the future plans are as Cardano just reaches for the stars here with this enormous capacity for processing transactions, better, I think, than any other blockchain. Let's go ahead and take a listen here.
So I got an interesting question today about what happens to Hydra after Hydra Doom. And I figured it's probably prudent to make a quick video to talk to you guys a little bit about what the goals are and what we've achieved and where we want to go. So the Hydra Doom initiative was started last year with the goal of showcasing Hydra as a technology stack and basically where could it go if you stress tested it at the most logical extreme. So we chose a video game because A, video games are ubiquitously understandable, and also video games historically have always pushed the boundaries of what computers are capable of. In fact, video games are responsible for the rise of NVIDIA. They originally started as graphics processing units for games, and they got very lucky that it just so happened that all this AI stuff uses very similar mathematics. And so they were able to leverage what they were building for computers for the AI revolution and became a multi-trillion-dollar company as a direct result. So we figured that by taking every frame and turning it into a transaction and having competitive multiplayer, this would really showcase a high-performance system, and also in practice how people would deploy a Hydra head, multiple heads, and use these to have people across the world compete with each other or do things together, and also people have a strong incentive to cheat. So it's a Byzantine environment, both in terms of the hardware requirements as well as the game theoretic assumptions about player behavior. So Hydra Doom program has been tremendously successful. It's brought a lot of partners together, and it's inspired a lot of people to invest and build in the Hydra ecosystem. And it's coming to a close as of January 20th, where Hydra Doom, the tournament will take place in Las Vegas, and a winner will be selected via a merit-based competition. Moving beyond that, Hydra is going to the next stage of its evolution, where independent companies like Anastasia and Sunday Labs are starting to build their own Hydra infrastructure. So what we're going to do is invite them into the IO Innovation Group and get them through at least 3 to 6 months of R&D prototyping, so that things like Midgard and Gummy Worm protocols, respectively built by Anastasia and Sunday, can start working their way into production Cardano applications. There's a lot more to do. Head-to-head communication, introducing zero-knowledge technologies into the Hydra heads, Hydra tail protocol. But the goal here is an iterative one, not a threshold one where we achieve some magic new level of capability, but rather every year improving Hydra and making it more and more applicable to a larger set of applications. Input-output is going to be using Hydra technology in Midnight, and it's already proved invaluable at massively reducing costs for certain things like the Glacier Drop. And we're going to continue investing in building up Hydra infrastructure for internal and external projects. In particular, we're very interested about Hydra in a gaming sense, and hopefully we'll be able to pull that into future titles. But already Hydra has proven that it can do a lot of really cool and interesting things, and there's a long road ahead. But year by year, Hydra as a technology class will continue to get better, and Hydra will continue to grow in terms of its capability base by integrating zero-knowledge technology, cross-chain technologies, as well as new innovations that come along. So there's a great ecosystem there. Hydra is one of the fastest growing open source projects in the Cardano ecosystem. There are already dozens of apps and companies that are quite interested in it. And I think things like Midgard and Gummy Worm are the logical next step. And then the hope is to get these things integrated into DEXs and DeFi experiences, micropayment experiences, and games. And what's really cool about it is that it's a complementary scaling solution to things like ZK Fold, to things like partner chains, to things like Ouroboros Laos. So we've always chosen in Cardano an all of the above scalability menu, where we look to each and every area of the system that can be optimized or improved and try to pursue these in parallel. And Hydra has proven to be one of the hidden gems over the last 2 years, and Hydra Doom really showcased the capabilities of it. So it's sad to see that come to a close, because I really do enjoy Hydra Doom, but I'm excited to see the next generation where we take it to the next level and we showcase it in real-life applications on the Cardano blockchain on mainnet. Hydra Doom has been deployed on mainnet, and we've been able to use those heads in that context. But again, it's the early days, and there's a lot more to do. And that was the point of building an ecosystem and getting a lot of people very excited for them to go above and beyond just a old video game proof of concept, but to actually get them into real-life applications and be able to enjoy the performance. But what was really cool was the head orchestration, the throughput that we saw, the finality that we saw. This is kind of a glimpse into the future of where these things can go. And very organically and naturally, when we look to the next 3 to 5 to 10 years, we'll watch ourselves walk in that direction as a complementary scaling solution to what has already been achieved with Cardano as of today, and what will be achieved as we enter in the age of Laos and the age of zero knowledge, as well as partner chains. So thanks for listening, and thanks for the question. Cheers.